All right, for this explainer, let's just take a deep breath together. We're going to step into the world of the modern spa, using golden hour spas as our guide. We're going to explore this big shift in wellness, a more holistic way of looking at self-care, one that's all about finding that perfect, sometimes tricky, balance between mind and body.
Seriously, think about it for a second. When was the last time you had one of those full-body, let-it-all-go exhales? If you're struggling to remember, well, you are definitely not alone. And that's exactly why we're talking about this. In our world that is always, always on, a place where you can find true sanctuary has become, it's become a necessity. It's not a luxury anymore. So let's look at how a modern spa is built to be that essential escape. I mean, the line between our work life and our rest life has gotten so blurry, hasn't it? Our minds are just constantly going, our bodies are holding on to all that tension, and that feeling of being totally overwhelmed, it's become way too common. And that, right there, is the core promise we're digging into. What really happens when a space is created on purpose, not just to give you a service, but to give your mind and your body the permission they need to finally let go. So, how do they do it? How do they grant that permission? Well, the whole journey doesn't just start when you get on the massage table. Nope. It begins the very second you walk through the door, with an experience that's designed to welcome all 5 of your senses. Okay, so picture it. You step inside, and the first thing that hits you is this calming, clean scent. Scent is so powerful, it's tied directly to our brain's memory and emotion centers. So right away, on this deep, primal level, your brain gets the message, okay, this is a different kind of place. And then you become aware of the sound. It's not total silence, but it's this gentle music, this soft hum that's basically designed to tune out the noise of the outside world, which in turn helps your own busy thoughts start to quiet down. Then comes touch. Something as simple as the feeling of a warm towel is such a powerful signal to your body. That warmth helps your muscles relax, it increases blood flow, it's physically telling your body that it's safe to release all that tension you've been holding. And finally, what you see. The soft, flickering light just creates this atmosphere of warmth and calm. You see, all of these little details are working together to start that relaxation process before a therapist has even said hello. Okay, so now we get to the heart of it all, the core philosophy, because what we're really looking at here is an experience that goes so much deeper than just fixing a sore shoulder. This quote just nails it. It's not about treating a symptom. It's about restoring the connection between a body that's holding stress and a mind that won't stop running. That harmony, that's the real prize. And this lays out the difference perfectly. On one hand, you've got a standard service. It's kind of transactional, right? It's focused on a surface-level problem. But on the other hand, you have a holistic experience that's all about something transformational, finding that deep inner calm. So let's look at a concrete example. Just listen to the language here and invitation to reconnect. See? It's not just a procedure. The mix of stretching, warm oils, and that mindful pressure is specifically designed to soothe both your physical body and your mind, reinforcing that connection we've been talking about. So what's actually going on inside our bodies when all this is happening? Let's talk about the real, tangible, scientifically proven benefits that are going on behind the scenes. At the most basic level, therapeutic touch communicates safety. When we're stressed, our bodies are stuck in that fight or flight mode. Touch literally helps to flip that switch off, telling our nervous system, hey, it's okay, you can stand down now. And look, these aren't just vague feelings. The results are totally measurable. When therapeutic touch helps lower stress hormones like cortisol, it creates this amazing chain reaction. It can actually lower your blood pressure, improve your circulation, and even lead to deeper, more restorative sleep. These are real physical changes. And of course, no 2 people carry their stress in the exact same way. That's why personalization is so, so important. A great therapist isn't just going through the motions. They're actively listening to your body and creating a treatment that is just for you. It's like a partnership in your own well-being. And all of this brings us to a really major shift in thinking. The whole point here isn't just about giving you a temporary escape. It's about completely reframing relaxation as a practice, a sustainable practice for your long-term health.
So often, we're taught to think of self-care as this special treat, a reward we only get after we're completely burnt out. But this whole idea challenges that. What if it's not an indulgence at all? What if it's just maintenance? And there it is. This is the big redefinition of self-care. It's about moving it from the luxury column over to the essentials column in our lives. Just like eating well or getting exercise, actively managing your stress becomes a vital part of a healthy life. I love this quote because it just flips the script entirely. It's so empowering. It's not about getting pampered, it's about being proactive. It's a commitment you make to yourself so that you can show up as your best self in every other part of your life. And that's the big question I want to leave you with. What would change for you in your health, your mood, your focus, if moments of true, deep relaxation weren't some rare treat, but a regular, built-in part of your weekly routine? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining me.